Yes. But yeah, we are alive. But who else is opposition?
Big one. We knew we have going now.
I'm looking at
Would have just come to see people's reaction.
for your movie.
We didn't even know about it. Or did you even reach out to?
I came from Lagos. I had 1 week to plan this event. When I got to Lagos, when I saw my list of cinemas that I'm going to show, I did not see you. And I'm like, hello, what's going on? This is home.
Apparently, they said that the rent is too high.
The rent is high, and they're not being considered for it. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that as a event.
I'm sure they're not.
Along the line of our conversation, I'm going to ask you your opinion on the Nigerian movie industry moving on to YouTube.
Yes, it's a. I don't want to hear my response. It's harvest. Like kind of
along the
crying.
line, it's going to be
Crying.
that's where the market is.
You know how they frustrated me in Lagos? Bimbo Akintola, my lead actor, said she cannot come from a media screen except I pay her $2 million. That her makeup is 200,000. She has to stay and come, and she didn't come. She didn't make one single post to present her film. The other one took money from me to come for the media screening and meet and greet. Went to the movie. I had designed flyers
with their faces on.
Yeah, for meet and greet. So when Fankari was busy crying, I'm like, I'm not in the mood. I'm very busy, and I'm done. I'm going to do a video and tell them that it's harvest time. Even Kara was crying. If you know what he does to producers, have you seen anybody talk about it?
No.
Have you seen any of his colleagues react to it? Because they know they're guilty.
I think he's the only one.
That's what I'm saying. Normally people that have come out to, they are guilty. His colleagues know that they are. What do you want to take? People have to, like now there's a case on platform that somebody, this is how unreasonable people can be. I've booked you for a job, like 2 months ago, you have to look at it. And you cancel on me 2 days to shoot. What magic am I going
After
to
paying you?
Yes, you've collected money and you now say you want to refund.
I think Ray also did something like that.
Inero did it to me, Nuyo.
Did she refund?
So today she has not refunded my flight ticket. I paid for her first in business class. The manager called, oh, they have not paid for her PA. I paid for the PA. I was supposed to start filming like a Monday. She said, oh, she can't come in on Monday. She should give it to Tuesday. Everybody came on Monday. Like I had people I was feeding for doing nothing on Monday. She canceled on me on Tuesday.
Which you were supposed to start doing everything on that Monday.
So now they started moving. Oh Lord, the harvest. Leave it.
Your movie industry has a lot of wahala.
A lot of wahala.
I know we've been seeing it on socials, but it's kind of it's like up close right here.
All right, on to the business.
Let me go and look at you people's question. So now, this is a little bit introduction of you. So I don't know if I'm right.
Super excited about you, like
about it. Okay,
I'm a fan, no.
Thank you.
Understand.
Okay, we are now
That's
like.
fine. That's fine. This number one question, which is the first question.
Let's know the ones you're not comfortable with. Just take it out. We can just take it out.
Accountability, like I said, the only one that I know of in Akwa was in Moses Scotland.
We don't need to speak with specifics.
Yes,
we can.
There were cases sometime 2 years ago where a young girl accused the director of the molest.
I think there was also one, this Yoruba actor.
Yeah, he's in prison.
Still, till now.
Yes,
now,
yes,
with
that when the
princesses.
that case is
Oh,
there.
that is in Baba something.
That case is there. That case is there. He's still in prison. And then there's another guy that I can't forget that guy. A young girl from Akwa also mentioned it. Director of Lagos abused her, and there were pockets of stories around.
Let's see, girl.
What one of the policy regulations was the same.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Mother Lord, we need to start. We have already catered beyond that time. Oh, well.
You didn't even get things for your, you do something. The I know that like for instance, people what okay, I know what to say. But you need to know the job
Understand the policies and regulations. It's
That's
not
what
the
they
same.
know that
What
most of
what
them,
bit am I
the
trying
biggest
to?
hindrance to the fight against.
You know, I divided the.
Yeah, I see. I'm looking at it.
You know the how effective are current mechanisms, and then the policy and regulations almost the same. So she's just going to extend it. You don't have to ask that question again. Understand? Then the next one, prevention measures actually. What prevention measures can be implemented to reduce incidents of GBV?
Like what we're doing now, campaign.
Yeah, campaign. And then how can it ensure then
Also,
also
just have to keep mix and address issues and show us a better
and
way
then
of
of course the
them.
changes that you go to see them in the industry.
Yeah, so she's not paying for frustrated resources.
So I'm still going to ask you other YouTube your take on this.
Okay, so I think
That will be when we're done. Kind of like we digress.
So some of the stuff like this prevention side, you're going to send me pictures of your movie, this one,
okay.
so we can see the how do you like these are the things you are doing to make.
Okay, so now let's do some.
So we're good, right?
Yeah, I'm doing one here. Because
Okay.
can you help me?
You come and get it.
Pardon.
Yeah.
I have a studio.
I know.
What don't you have? It's a restaurant.
I have a studio. I have a podcast that I run.
It's it's still running.
I took a break. I had issues with my space. I need to get to know.
What do you
I'm
guys
just-
talk
I'm
about?
just,
Everything.
Well, I had two shows. Like the cuisine HQ, we do food. Like we're talking, like people are cooking somewhere. They will now have the no filter segment. We discuss everything. Like we discuss every trending topic. Like now, if I was on, would have discussed video issue with Yabo and the whole idea of
See that man. That man said will
It's
not
actually
come
part
out.
of our social media trends.
Yeah.
Actually.
issues that come up, and then someone's doing food, and then we're eating food and we play games. But then, you know that.
Yinka, I met you once.
Okay,
You know
I
Yinka?
came here.
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
I just saw you flag. I was like, this is like, and then I was like, oh hi. That was it.
Anyways.
But I now have a podcast with the government. And you.
The government,
Zero
the
and
golden
you.
era.
And you.
Oh, okay.
I'm recording to
Who is it good? Is it for the cup? This governor. Good.
Why are they calling it golden era?
It's a golden boy.
It's a golden boy now. So it's golden. That's not, you don't know that's the hashtag for the government. Just like Aquabio's Pamode, okay, Dome, Dakarakin, so this is its own. The golden, we are in this golden era actually. Everything is
Okay.
golden and flying.
I'm glad.
We are glad. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so I should bring us it. Alright.
You're okay with it, right?
This one.
Yeah.
Please remind me, Her Excellency,
Gifa.
no, our
Golden
daughter's
boy's wife.
Patience with
Yeah, you know, this is in line with what she has been doing this month. So
So
wanted to
golden, that is Gifa.
no, the gender-based
Gender
violence
based
line
violence
here.
awareness month.
On me.
Oh, making that noise.
What's?
There's
Mike.
a sound.
It's not on.
It's not.
It's hidden.
What light is this? GBV. This is GBV. This is GBV. I don't know what to call this light.
It's is it redhead?
There's a light I wear.
This
That's like
light.
I need to do blue things inside.
That
And
is
these
it.
are the same thing. Like we clap, we just change color.
Okay.
Am I good?
Yeah, yeah, good.
Alright, so can we start?
So this is faking them now.
Yeah. This
This
light is
faking light.
blinking.
Is it not giving to give issues?
It's true.
This light is blinking.
No, I
We're
need to
supposed to
shut
change
it
the
down.
lighting of this place.
It's as if it's
working.
no off man on is okay. Metal. Oh Lord, that's worse.
Please turn it off.
Yes.
When they turn it off, it's on.
Let's use one light.
I mean, you want to move on.
The thing is, Namsha, sometimes
Yeah,
So you're okay with this light?
Cool.
Mm.
Like
But
it's very
how
dark.
is this looking? Because you know
Yeah,
the last time
I
I
think you
told you
should try
that, have you tried
centralize.
watching
I think you should take it to
on
the
a normal
middle.
when you're
Yeah,
watching?
Eh? Take it to where
It
this
will
plug
block
is.
the,
No,
it will
hold on.
block the camera.
Need to plug, take it in your hand. So now open it yeah, so you can save both people. And you I think that's the best you can do.
Yeah, it's a bit brighter now.
And for the both people. Then people should get this.
That's what
light
they're
now.
getting.
Mm.
That's
You
what
want
we are working on. They want to.
That rolling something. I have this one. This one should be 3.
Okay,
Okay.
you're ready.
Yeah. All right. Let's do
Let's go.
it. Now start.
Yeah, but I know. Patience.
Yeah,
Okay.
pass the question.
All right. Okay. All right. You're welcome back to Chat Circle. As you can see, we have a lovely guest here. But before I introduce her, now we all know we've been our governor's wife, Her Excellency Pastor Mrs. Patience Umoino. She's been doing this gender-based violence awareness this whole month. So that's what she is here to talk about. So to you, Aniebet Francis. She is a renowned filmmaker, do not play, an advocate for social justice, and has over a decade. Like she knows her onions. I think I'm just going to allow you,
To brag
you
it.
I always like it when I hear people, give us a little bit more. I mean, we know you, but give our audience a little bit more.
Okay, I mean, I love the way that you said I'm a renowned filmmaker. Please say it. I'm so
Renowned.
excited to join you on this program. My name is Amazing Aniebet Francis. I'm a movie maker, I'm a filmmaker, I'm a producer, I'm an actor, and basically I love to use stories to reflect our society. I tell stories that give us think about our actions and our inactions, the society a better place. So that's what filmmaking is for me. I believe that beyond being an entertainment tool, film should be a call for social justice, social action. So I just So I entertain you, I inform you, as well as educate you through movies.
How
That's
long
what
have
I
you been
do.
on this journey?
As a producer, I'll be officially 10 years old, and then as an actor, I've been acting for a while.
How's the journey?
Very interesting. I still learn every day. Like it's like I just started every day. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, what's going
Something
on?
new is
Something new is
Yeah.
happening. Like the industry is not static, right? Everything keeps
That's like another
changing.
conversation for another day.
Yeah.
Like that's a whole different conversation. But yeah, let's circle back to what we are talking about for this week, this month, gender-based violence. I know that has
So
some questions.
this week we are actually going to the entertainment industry in Nigeria, let's say the world maybe. So today's topic is accountability of the entertainment industry when it comes to GBV. So once again, you're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so let's go straight to it. So can you actually give us an overview of the current state of accountability in the entertainment industry when it comes to addressing GBV?
Yes, over the years, we've always had cases of people saying people are raped, people are being sexually abused. But I think about 2 years ago, we had a case between the comedian, female comedian, her niece. She had a case with one of the Yoruba actors, and it was actually a trending
That was actually a
topic.
big one for a very long time.
Yes, it was a big topic. She had people that were against her, people that were in support of her. However, the guy was actually eventually convicted, right, for sexually abusing the girl. And then, though we've had series of issues come up like that, most times, and don't forget, it's Nigeria. It's always difficult to prove rape.
Yeah.
Right? It's always difficult to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's difficult to prove rape anyway,
Yes,
but
yes.
when it comes to us, it's even more
Yeah,
difficult.
more difficult.
because of
So there
every
are
other
issues
thing.
like there was a young girl from Akwa Ibom who called out a director in Lagos
Okay.
for also molesting her, sexually abusing her. But it caused a lot of tough issues. People came up with their experiences, but then no proof, no case, no justice. And then we also had a corruption. I mean, it's YouTube. We're not selling it to any quality. Come tell us you shoot this scene. So they're not paying attention. So it's actually not reflecting the money.
Do you think Nigerian market is that is where the market is going to be leaving? Like it's going to be there for very long? Is it?
Well, just like every other thing, if it's native, everybody's going there. Like now, almost all the stars
those that
have
have not been active for a long time.
TV station on YouTube. So for now, it's lucrative.
I think there's still going to be a place for big budget movies.
Of course, as you speak, people are doing million naira projects. So there are people that will never do YouTube.
Yeah.
No matter what is inside, they're not doing. You get. But because they understand the Netflix market, they understand the cinema market. So YouTube basically serves actors and producers who are upcoming.
That's what I
who
want
can
to
just
say.
raise 3 million naira to do something, 4 million to do something. But there's always a place for the big budgets. It's not in contention.
Okay, still on our conversation, let's take a look at the current mechanism. Okay, now when it comes to holding proprietors, people who actually defaulters, and so within the industry, let's take a look at that. So what is how effective are the current proprietors? Like how effective are the current mechanisms for holding proprietors accountable?
Now you know that the industry cannot work alone. So the industry needs laws from government to work. And now I know that in Akwa Ibom, there are laws.
Okay.
There are laws put in place to make this easy. For instance, if there is a case of sexual violence against someone, and for whatever reason somebody else is trying to cover up or hinder investigation, the person that is doing that, even if he's not the one that raped or that sexually abused someone, you have a case in court and you end up in jail. So yes, so when we have laws like this, it's easy for the industry to work.
Okay.
So I understand that if I was raped on set, a director sexually abused me, and maybe the producer was in the know or an actor was in the know, and they are trying to do my guy, let's cover up to protect the image of the industry, that the law will take its course. So these days, you know that you are an accomplice, and you do anyhow, you see anyhow. So it's easy for the industry to begin to fight this monster.
Okay.
So those are the things that the FEREP and other lawmakers have made it possible for us to work with.
Okay, so we're actually going to talk a little bit about your new movie, but let's take a look at preventive measures. Okay, how are you using this platform? What you are doing? How you actually using it to when it comes to GBV? How are you able to use it to talk to people? How are you actually educating people more about this?
So now I know that one of the foundation of a successful war against gender-based violence is people talking about it. When nobody is talking, nothing can happen.
When people are silent,
yes,
people
because
is
that's
free to run
that's
amok.
why I say that silence is a health. Now we know about the black guy in Iran that used fake job opportunity to get somebody's child to go and rape and murder. Now when the girl died, people came. One came from Calabar, that she also was a victim.
The same person.
The same person. Now, if that first victim or the victim before the young girl that died spoke up, there wouldn't have been this other case. You know about this recent Andrew story about the girls that went to a bar. There's a girl that came on and said that she even tried to speak up. She sent messages to blogs, she told police, but she did not have an environment that gave her the courage to continue talking. Exactly. So now, why am I saying this? If that girl's story was taken seriously, we would not have had these two girls missing. So you see why silence is a higher crime. Because when you are quiet when things like this happen, what do? You rob the victim of every courage she had to pursue justice.
And you embolden the
person, because a perpetrator that has not paid for the first crime is definitely going to claim another victim. Check before, because a serial that started with one. Nothing happened after the first. Nothing happened after the second. He becomes a serial. But you know the guy that the copper murdered somewhere in a back road. Did you hear the story?
Yes.
Okay. The guy was raping people. That girl was not the first.
That's why people, when it comes to rape, to be very honest, people say rape is one of the crimes that someone cannot be rehabilitated from, because if you dare your body, you dare your body.
So now you know why I take that speaking up is the first, is the foundation. Now, if you are a rapist or intending rapist, yes, because you could see your. Have you not heard someone talk about how he raped a girl and his friends? They now start towing the path because the guy did it and came out and was bragging about it, and nothing happened. So now, when they see that, oh, Mr. A did this, and this is how his life ended, it serves as a deterrent to the other person that if you are caught, you're not going to like your life or what will happen to you. So now, what do? Encourage victims to speak up. Investigate victims thoroughly. Understand that there is something called victim, because that's one of the challenges we have here. You're not a victim, you're the victim. They will blame you for it. So what's the point? I know I haven't shared the story. Something happened to me on this road. This Dodoma, 24th December 2007. I had a date in my head. It's so fresh. So I had this guy that we grew up in the same neighborhood, Keep Street. And so we packed. I went to school, Unicom. And somehow we met again at the park. I came from Calabar to you. And we go long time and we exchanged numbers. So we're just talking. He had never asked me out. Like, so, oh, someone is toasting you. It was just, what's up with you? Are you in town? Oh, you're enjoying Calabar.
Yeah.
And so 24th December, I was like, what's up? Are you back? Or you're doing Christmas in Calabar? I said, no, I'm in New York. Okay, let's have a share bottle of drink. I said, okay, no problem. No, my mother had given me, they used to do a lot of cards, Christmas cards. So my mother had given me cards to go give family, friends. I had no missed cards. Okay, we can meet at Food Affairs 6 p.m. It's salad of 120 that I ate. So like I said, you wait and
I remember that salad in food.
Yes, small 120.
129.
Yes. That's what
I remember that container.
Yes, just small. Yes. And from there I said, oh, my friend just came from. Let me just quickly see my friend on Songoma. We now drove to Songoma. Oh, let's go. If this Christmas Eve, they took me to somewhere off Foreign Road. They sat there and I was already in tea. Sorry. I drove his friend back to Songoma. I lived on a rock, a bay on them to go. Like 2007, this place was a dead zone.
Yeah.
Okada men would not ply this route. Immediately he drove into this road, he changed, became not the guy that was telling me, please, I'm sorry, I'll drop you off. Just changed. He they shout for. Look this road. Nobody will come for even if you shout. And I'm like, what's going on?
Someone with your friend.
Yes. Like the switch happened just the moment he crossed from the other side was on this road. He drove me to this field. He said, collapse the car. I want to have sex with you.
Okay.
Yes. This friend likes to teach me that when you see yourself, the
Meeting.
I think the mic is off. You want to check. But when you do not hear me?
From when you drove to. Okay. Yes, you don't know, man. Let's start from there.
Oh, this one is content for you. It's exclusive.
From who you they shout for?
Yeah, okay. I've been doing small prayer in between my day. I don't do fasting finish like this. 6 to 12.
You're almost done.
Okay, so start from he drove to Dodoma.
Okay. So immediately he crossed from Osama into Dodoma and changed. It was no longer the guy that was telling me, sorry, please, I'll take your home. He just changed. Who did they shout for? Why did he even shout? Say, look this road. Like field. This place was dead. Like nobody was driving, nothing. He just said, collapse your car. I want to have sex with you. And I'll be your good friend. So at that point I said, God, now how did I offend this person?
Alright, battery. How long is it gonna take? How long?
I'm
This
thinking
one, 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
She did go under number 1.
Okay, no, it still serves to be number 1.
Number 2.
Yeah, meanwhile, this Kenyan thing is not ongoing. No. Like, the bill has been withdrawn.
It has been withdrawn. And we just talked a little bit about the lives that are lost and then what's her name? Lupita
said something about it.
and she has drawn it.
So I put it at number 2.
No problem.
Should I send it back?
Send it back on the group so that the girl who's editing should.
Okay. I'm just going to copy that part and send.
Okay.
She doesn't need all this. Copy. Oh. Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
My treasure. I have been getting into it, so story for another day. And Nana, should I start?
Nana, please speak. Let me.
Speak.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
I started.
Yeah.
Well, why am I not saying what I'm
I was
doing?
trying to get this girl's chat. The media personality, the statement.
Lupita. Lupita.
Yeah, an Australian embassy rejects Nigerian's former ambassador. Sorry. Oh, don't worry. I just wanted to get pictures of it.
Okay. Yesterday was Wednesday. They withdrew the bill on Wednesday.
I'm ready.
I'm waiting for Nana. When she's ready, I'm ready. Hello, Mr. Big. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Say lights.
See what's happening. We're using one light instead of 2.
Why?
Because it's
And lights is really bad.
The cable.
The last time we were watching on TV, it was dark.
So why did nobody talk about
We told James, we told the head of Mr. Enyo, Mr. Enyo. Yes. We told him to.
it? So when
Ask
you
them.
saw that they are not doing anything, why didn't you tell me?
how do we know that they're not doing anything
Because we
today?
told him last week, and he brought the engineer.
I don't know the other guy saying, but you should have brought somebody.
Yes.
Tell King Boy that this must be done before Saturday. Yeah?
Okay.
But we have this light in the studio. Is it this?
No, these are the 2 lights.
That people used to use in the studio. And this one is bad now. What happened to it?
See, it's blinking.
The direct current.
What do you mean?
The light is okay, but the cable.
Have you used this cable on it?
Yes, it's okay.
Where you use
Just
this
the
cable?
Yes. It's just this.
That one is even broken.
Hello. Hi.
Please get all those things sorted.
It's Nana.
The-
Sir.
Huh?
Sir. So it's not from our mouth yet.
Is it the
Who poured something on it?
I'm just seeing it now.
It has to be cleaned.
Oh.
Is it the only 2 chairs you people use?
Yeah, these are the
Sometimes if we have more guests, we'll carry it.
supposed to
If we
use
have more
that
than
too.
1 guest, we'll carry it. It's just the logistics.
So
is
people
not-
come in here.
They used to. Do they still do?
Yes.
So
Mm,
this is my
definitely.
thing. They still do, but when we now want Kikiba,
Yes, we can't find it.
so you see where the problem is, because people come in, and then when we now, like today, our guest was here, wanted to go, so we didn't find key. In fact,
So who keeps the key?
It's supposed to be King Boy.
King Boy.
Okay. But they still have. Is it? This one doesn't have.
Doesn't have key.
The other one.
me food because
It's not the
people
entrance.
come here.
I think after this, you tell me something. There's something you know that I don't know.
Yes, and I don't know. Do they come here to have sex? Is that?
So we have chat circle.
We are still shooting.
Huh?
This chat circle.
We just did the guest segment first, so we now want to do our
This
side.
one.
You tell King Boy that he should get the whole keys of this
Thank you, sir.
particular place. The whole keys. If it is not, and if it's not complete, you should go and buy another key.
So you should put this in your office.
Ah, if they put it in.
Like
Put it in
something-
your office. When they want to clean,
One
the
thing-
cleaners to go for it
One
and
thing
come
is
and
not
clean.
around.
Huh?
That's it.
I
what's
know
her name?
I know how
Victoria.
we will keep it. So people come in here, maybe in the night, those people that work in the night, they smuggle their girlfriends in.
I didn't say that. Though.
No, that is what will be happening. And we know the people that work in the night, engineers, and who again? Security men.
Like you come and you see stains on this chair.
Please let's do chat circle. We'll talk.
Tell
after.
the,
King boy.
what do you call it?
Victor
The
said.
cleaner. They should clean this chair very well.
Okay.
But if you want to find the people that are doing it, we'll find them.
I don't care for them.
But
So far as
I
they no
don't want
longer
to.
do it.
I don't want to know them.
So far as they no longer do it, that's the most interesting. The most
Is
important.
Nana will tell us if they still do it because
Okay,
she's the person
today.
here in the night.
So I'm doing my show.
All right.
Okay, are we ready?
Yes, we are.
Okay,
We're
I'm
doing-
rolling
My
now.
boyfriend is bringing me here to come and
Do
drive.
they
That's
ask you that?
What kind of mark is that one? Even you yourself. You
No,
don't
me, I
know.
just saw this.
What
This
kind
is
of
my
what
first time
kind
of
of
seeing it. Seriously.
Maybe food.
What kind of food
It
is
looks
that?
What kind of food is
It's
it?
not food. Please.
There
I'm
was a
gagging.
time-
I'm gagging.
There was a
Drop.
time we some marks, and then according to them, they said people have been coming here. The thing that you guys are keeping the key, so how are people still coming here? Because nobody comes here because we leave the key over there.
Please, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Next one, please, and keep the queue.
Please, let's go.
Okay, I'm rolling.
All right. Welcome to Chat Circle. I am your host, Asian Nkut.
And first, my name is Nana Abina, and we are back again.
Exactly. I mean,
Another
this week,
beautiful Saturday or weekend.
but this week I think it's been wahala. Okay, we had a spot of.
This week hasn't been wahala.
No, if we want to, if we want to look over to Kenya,
Mm.
it has been wahala.
Okay,
Mhm.
controversial week. Let's put it that way.
It has been a controversial week.
Yeah.
Yes, we are going to start off with the protests that happened in Kenya
Mhm.
this week. So they were protesting against the Finance Bill 2024. But if you're on social media, they kind of like, I mean, we saw cars of rushing out. Some lives were lost.
Very sad.
Some lives were lost.
Mm.
Eventually, on Wednesday, their president pulled the bill. But the war, from what we're hearing from them, the war is still not over because it takes 21 days for the bill to be completely trashed. But amidst all that, we had Lupita Nyong'o, who we know is Kenyan, she has some Kenyan in it, applauding the Kenyan youth. Her message came just after the protesters actually breached
Yeah.
the parliament and caused a whole lot of, damage. So she expressed her admiration for the Kenyan youth's unity and determination in opposing this bill. In her statement, she said, "I salute the Kenyan youth and I'm grateful to them for coming together in an extra Finance Bill 2024, as well as and promote the democratic rights of the Kenyan people." She also acknowledged the fact that some lives were lost and extended her condolences to them. I mean, last we heard officially we heard that 22 lives were lost from what their president said, but unofficially I was looking at the streets. They said that over 7 lost their lives.
Okay, so first of all, rest in peace to them, and it's kind of interesting how youth lately in Africa are trying to come out to trying to make sure that things are right and okay. Now, I believe one way or the other, this was supposed to be a peaceful protest, just like in Nigeria when we tried doing something similar. By the end of the day, what happened? People lost their lives and everything. I'm a bit concerned how government or police see harmless people as people are having, as people that are, should I say, are having, or should I, exactly, that's the word. I just feel like listening to people and knowing or understand why are they protesting, what do they want, or something like, without you people feeling that they want to attack your government. People now, this generation, should I say, this generation of people that are always coming out to protest, trying to make good governance, not because maybe we want to do that for fun, but probably because we're trying to lay a better foundation.
I mean, for to say I don't want to say defend, but in their defense, from the statement that the Kenyan president actually put out, he said that what was supposed to have been a peaceful protest was hijacked.
How was
and
it
I'm
hijacked?
not quite. I don't know.
We did see videos.
He said it was hijacked, hence the show of force. But like I said, that's his story. There's another side.
And shooting at people.
I mean, a police officer even lost his arms from shooting tear gas. I mean, I think from what I saw, two police officers
there's one
lost their
CNN guy
lives
that actually followed on socials. Tear gas actually was all over, and shout out to journalists. You guys are actually doing
there has to be a better way of doing things.
Exactly.
There has to be a better way of
unless people are trying to say youth have no right to tell you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we allegedly voted you in. We should be able to say something. So the thing is, I don't condone the fact that they destroyed property, but I can understand where it came from. It came from a place of they are tired. From what I also media, they said when the president came in, the first thing he did was remove subsidy also on their petroleum products, which caused, of course, the price to go high. But they were like, okay, we can sum up this. But why they really protested against this particular finance bill is because you were aiming to add how many billions to the people, while they set aside millions of funds to renovate the deputy president's house, to do stuff like that. So that's what, and honestly, follow through and do what they're supposed to do. They have every other person in every other. They bring in things like I mean, I actually saw it where somebody said someone next to me they had a sniper. Why are you sending snipers to a protest? You can. I mean, I abroad when they're protesting, tear gas is even very high. They use water cannons. Water cannons high as you give people bruises. If they're getting rowdy, use what bring out your what's it called, the squad, that they have these batons at most cases, and they have this protective shield also to protect them, because them too my people. You understand? The show of force, sniper, why are guns? Okay, if you must shoot, I know we have guns that what do they call those bullets? They're not live bullets.
Yes.
Not
live
live
bullets.
You
down for a minute.
Yeah. De-escalate. Like, why are we doing this? Why are you actually?
I just feel because I know when somebody wakes up and says I want to go and protest, you're only working with cardboards. They basically want to say, let me put gun in my pocket in case of anything.
If they carry anything, highest thing they carry will be
as much as you dropped this, I feel like it's also another way for you to, okay, fine, want you to come out, tell us what the problem is, how can we make it better? What happened to having a dialogue or a conversation? See, Africa, I don't know, but I just pray that
do better.
I just pray that we get better with our leaders and the people, and having more younger people coming into. I don't know when that is going to be okay, or that when that's going to be possible, but I just pray.
We never use it.
Oh no, forget it. It's still the old of tomorrow. Okay.
But anyways, kudos to everybody who is still, because I will say it's still ongoing, because they need to see it actually pulled out. The 21 days past. We need to actually
be making people go through a lot in their economy. Like
kudos to them. Like we are definitely with you, and All right. Moving on back to Nigeria, where we have another tragic story. I think we got this one early Thursday morning. So, in shocking turn of events, Nick Imudia, the CEO of D-Light, a leading figure in residential solar energy solutions, tragically passed away in his Lagos apartment. We also know him as the former CEO for Konga. So, he took his life on Tuesday night by jumping from his balcony in Lekki. Now, before the tragic incident, he's said to have made emotional calls, one to his brother in the US, instructing him on distribution of his wealth. and another to his young daughter, assuring her of his eternal presence in the sky. It's actually very, very sad.
Very.
So, his sudden death, of course, has left his friends and family and colleagues, and everybody's just reeling, asking what exactly, what happened, all the usual questions that, people ask when these things happen. He's from Delta State, Ika, South local government, and his previous marriage ended because of irreconcilable differences. Yeah.
And when it comes to suicidals, I think it's something I try to avoid and everything. Yeah, I know people are going through a whole lot. Let's take it down to the former DJ of Helen DeGeneres. Like, we basically see a lot of happiness. Yeah. Like socials, we see what's going on and everything. Then the next minute, like, you take your life. I think sometimes life is way deeper than we see it.
Not sometimes, all the time.
In fact, all the time, exactly.
Me that is sitting here, you don't know what is doing me.
Like, I feel like a lot of us, we are wearing masks.
Yeah.
We are all wearing, everybody's maxed up. We all come on social media, dance, laugh, smile, snap the best picture and everything. But when we go inside, having
We
a
cry
right,
ourselves to
exactly,
sleep at night.
and even to the extent that people can't really say what they feel with the fear of people judging or somebody telling you that I'm also going through the same thing or something like that. But all I can say is rest in peace, and whatever was the reason, I have no right to say that whatever was it, you have no right to. Because, like, maybe I've not been, I'm not saying maybe, I haven't been there. A lot of us haven't even been there with people.
So I get very annoyed when I hear people say whatever the reason was, you shouldn't have done that, because I actually have been close to that point. In fact, I have been to that point. Let's call it spade a spade, and I know what goes through someone's mind in that state. So I cannot say
Yeah.
If people always like to also say, but when you commit suicide, it's very selfish. Take it from me. Let me tell you why committing suicide. You cannot tell somebody committing suicide is selfish. I have been in a place where I was like, everybody around me is actually better off without me being there. So in my mind, in that particular point, I'm being actually selfless. I'm like, if I take myself out of the equation, they are better off. So never say that. If you don't know anything to say when you hear news like this, please keep quiet. You do not know what is happening. We have seen people say things like, "Oh, you can say money doesn't solve everything." And I say, I don't know why people are waking up to the fact that money doesn't solve anything. It doesn't solve. Somebody can be as rich as, and they're still having problems. You just have to manage them. So it has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with your status in life, your class. Everybody can go through things and get them to where they are.
But I think the only thing I can say is, in as much as it wouldn't really help 100%, but another thing is just check up on someone.
Check up on people. Talk to
Don't
people.
feel like, oh, this person doesn't call me, so because of that.
And don't also look at people and feel they are okay. Like, I've had people tell me like, you that you are living in house, the house is this, so what could be the problem?
Yeah.
And I'll look at you like you're silly. You do not understand that that house that you think is the end all be all can also be the problem.
True.
So don't look at, never assume about anyone because he's rich, because he's poor, because he's, don't assume. You don't know what
I
people
just
are
pray for
struggling
strength
with.
for the family.
Exactly.
And also, I just pray that they are okay. Especially his younger daughter. I don't even know how old she is, but I just pray they get better.
Yeah, and
That's
if
what
you're
I
going through anything, I know sometimes it's the hardest thing to do is to talk to people, but please try to have, even if it's one person. Like, I have a friend that I will call and I say, I'm spiraling. Like, I just want to talk. And 9 times out of 10, it helps. Just have someone that you call and say, see, it's beyond me right now. Let's, and hopefully.
And if you have to cry, just cry.
I mean, I always recommend crying. I haven't cried in a while, like a cleansing cry. I need that to cleanse yourself. You know, take care of yourselves and as much as possible take care of the people around you. All right.
Away from there, and Nigerian embassy rejects Nigerian's former ambassador visa request. Now, the Nigerian former ambassador to Austria, sorry about that, Ayo Olukani and his wife have been denied the Schengen visa to Austria. They have, their former host country for 3 years. It's kind of interesting.
So their daughter, actually, who we know, Bolanle Okuna, did she say it happened recently, or she said it happened? I think she said it happened not too recently. Anyways.
Yeah, not too.
But it was crazy to read.
Yeah, but let me go through her too. What she said was, I just want you guys to know that the Nigerian passport has really been bastardized. My father is a whole retired ambassador who lived and served in Austria for 3 years. He applied for a Schengen visa alongside my mom, and the Austrian embassy denied their visas. She, of course, laughing emoji. Do you realize the lack of diplomacy and courtesy and disregard for a country you have to deny a former foreign service officer a visa? A former, let me say that again, a foreign service officer who served for 30 years and has been over 30 countries. She went on saying that they think he wants to jump her to Austria. I'm so insulted, Lord.
You know, I think this whole competition is still continuing from when Tayo said something about our passport, and certain people were coming to posture and say our passport is one of the strongest. It's no, I don't know what people are doing. I don't know what we're doing. There is no, I feel, I don't know, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel from when we hear things like this happen, I feel Nigeria is so disconnected. She mentioned something like diplomacy. There's no, how would I put it? There's no continuity. You know, once he left, he finished, he left, and that was it.
And the trust supposed to be there because you've done everything.
That's last. If you can
But
get all these people paying serious sums of money, a common St. Kitts and Nevis, Barbados passports.
My cousin,
better off.
my cousin in the UK couldn't even go to Dubai. They're having this exchange program. You couldn't even go to Dubai. But my brother with a Ghanaian passport was able to go. Y'all doing the same thing, no? Okay.
Wahala part 2. Let me finish.
Oh God. They should know that.
Yeah, let me go and talk to them. You should know chat circle is on. You shouldn't be doing this. Nana. Let me go and talk to them. Okay.
Yeah, I think I hear it. Are you kidding me? So, on the 16th, nah.
I'm coming to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Victoria Monet, you know her now on
Yes, I do.
She posted along 16th, spending our first Father's Day together ever, a real blessing. The little girl in me is so happy. First Father's Day with her dad. And then someone replied, I'm glad you got a chance to meet him finally. I'm 23. Haven't seen him 20 years of my life, and he's never bothered to reach out to me. Wow, Anthony in capital letters, Anthony Detamo, or however you spell it. So Victoria Monet is my half sister. What a way to find out. What a way to find out.
Are you fucking serious?
Like, what a way to find out.
Jesus, this is how we find out our members.
Dang, this is crazy. You the special day, you know. It may contain. Ah. Chimo, chim. Lord. Everything will be okay. See something. Remember the cover of that album and this?
Oh, okay.
God, they unintentionally recreate.
The mother has a way of chasing love. Wishing the father all the best from her mommy, Shoma, and her daddy.
Oh, she didn't go.
I was surprised, Sha. I was expecting the kids to have come.
So family, please, my attention was drawn to something, and I said, let me. I don't even have time for this kind of thing, but I really needed to, do this because I want them, the parents, yeah, they need to know because first of all, I am very busy person. I barely have time for myself. I'm not even supposed to tell them about because I've been so busy.
No, 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 no,
I have
no,
no idea. I saw a post that is really happening. Like the post is what is happening right now. Everybody in Nigeria testifying to what is going on. Even the higher authority, they are allowed reach everywhere. I mean, even when they walk through the oh, this is the Naija Chic. That is what is happening, and I feel I should post it. And then
It's a play at this point. Gosh.
opinions on my page. So someone that it was only that called me this morning and said that see what's going on. And I'm bashing me that I'm mocking them. Mocking you people for what? So I apologize. I have no idea. What so did I okay? Did I mention it? It was not even the write-up was not even written.
What is that? Y'all, I need to be going. There's a new 80s video up that I haven't watched. Yo, turn on the lights. I need to go and watch my newest boys. This is crazy. No, no. Sing this on. They have taken lights. So this is what I've resorted to. They need to turn on the gen, to go, take this makeup on my face. I'm not comfortable. And go and watch 80s. Yes. Nana,
Yes,
you've known me for being a BTS lover.
yes, I know.
You're about to know me for being an 80s lover.
80s.
I'm into 80s.
Who's that? Oh,
They're also a K-pop group.
okay, where are they from?
I said K-pop.
Oh, Korea.
South Korea. And I'm now.
Okay.
It's like, so I see she knew what was going on. She just, weddings are just, Sharon's wedding. Okay, today is her trad.
The white is also still gonna happen.
It's, okay, that's same day. This is today.
No, in Abuja.
Oh, okay.
He has a performance in BT. It's 28.
Oh, okay. But is he coming? Are they doing white?
What? I don't know. See the way you're asking me as if I did
You
it.
know what I'm asking? Because that wedding looks like a complete wedding, no. In fact, they've gotten married already. All right, let's go.
They did the
So who's coming in? You?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me
Nana.
continue from that side.
Okay.
Oh shit, my thing coming up.
Let's go.
Now, really?
I don't know.
Yes.
Okay. Now, speaking about this same, how do you call it, passport, right?
Visa,
Exactly. My brother was even able to get, he was able to travel outside to Dubai. This from actually from the UK to Dubai. And then my other cousin with a Nigerian passport, he couldn't even travel.
From the UK to Dubai for an exchange program.
Yeah, Nigerian other woman, like, yo, what's up?
Alright. I'm going to start from blessing.
Okay.
Yeah? And then I'm going to start from, like, round up the other parts.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, so the pastor's, oh shoot. Alright, so the pastor's son, right, blessing, he admitted, he actually said, I saw Charity's vehicle and used the money. She was disturbed when I separated from her and is now demanding every dollar she gave me, including that vehicle.
Even dollar.
I'm telling you, they call dollar.
Right.
She confronted my parents and my father agreed to pay the amount equivalent for the value of the vehicle. She threatened to expose me in front of the congregation since my father is a church priest and I have decided to leave the congregation because of her threat. She posted a message on social media. She once posted a message on social media and I warned her that I would take legal action if she continued tarnishing my image. Like, the way Blessing is sounding, Blessing is not even remorseful. Like, he's not even remorseful at all. If I were the
He
girl,
feels like he's right.
it's what he was well within his right and they separated or whatnot. If I were the girl, I wouldn't call it installments. I want my car. Well, why are you paying me installments for a car? How will I gather the money and buy a car again? I want my car and I want my car. I hope she takes them up with the law.
No, man, let's be real. She's supposed to even sue him.
That's what I'm saying. So him. Eh? Why is he talking about tarnish my image? I'm going to
Which
take
image
legal
you
action.
have?
Which
Already you
image you have?
disgrace yourself. You're selling a woman's car and you need to get married to another woman. That's even like the biggest disgrace for yourself. I can't tell who's tarnished. Did you even have image from the beginning?
You tarnished your image all by
You
yourself.
don't even have image. Then we will tarnish it for you.
Alright, let's move on to our next story where we have actor Kanayoke. He has been in the news this week, right? It's one thing.
He enjoys
Podcast.
being famous.
No, podcast. He wants
Oh,
to go on. Podcast, honest bunch. Once you go, they'll carry one sound bite. You
It's as
trend.
if it's not even that. It's as if there's something there. They just use it or you start speaking all your truth. Then before you realize you're actually trending. The next minute when you wake up, like, did I really say this on?
Anyway, from one of the several things he said, this is one of the things we're talking about today. He said, I don't believe in having one wife. It's not our culture. I'm saying this in his voice. Your first salary is for your father, not for your pastor. So, Nana,
He said a lot of things. That is the one we just want to talk about for today.
yeah, he said a lot of things. I understand where he's coming in with the culture thing. But have we not all decided that certain aspects of our culture can't be done away with? Please. It's also not in our culture for, okay, it's certain parts of Nigeria, it's the culture for when a man dies, the woman's head should be shaved and she should drink the body from they used to wash dead corpse. So you're telling me in this big year of our law, 2024, that they should still do that? Some parts of the culture should be done away with. I mean, I know it's our culture because I'm coming from a situation where my father's father had 27 official wives.
Yeah.
27. Yes. 27.
Official wives.
We don't know what was going on. So it's like.
This one, Solomon. You know the past this one, no.
But who is having 27 wives in this day and age? You want to die? Then work yourself, no get rich.
In this economy, where farming is not like before, where we don't use cowries,
where they don't do trade by barter.
Thank you. When we're not tying only cloth alone.
When the stream wasn't accessible for everybody to go and get water, please, something should be done away with. And as for
when the president was not traveling plenty.
And for the one where he said your first salary belongs to, not your pastor, to your father. Honestly,
well, he kind of has a point.
He has a point.
Let's
but I would argue.
I don't know about the pastor part. Like, let's forget about.
The thing is, the tithing part. Your first salary, you should. By right, your first salary in the Bible is called your first fruit. You should give everything.
Yes.
But I also understand you getting your first salary and buying something.
When I had my first job, my salary, I think I bought something for my mom. I
You
think
buy
it's
something for whoever supported you up to that point.
yeah,
So
exactly.
it mustn't necessarily.
So I don't know if maybe that's the angle he's trying to come from,
That's
or
the-
he's
I
just
think
trying to
that's
be
the angle.
controversial on his own.
No, I think that's the
Or he's
angle
not in
he is.
support of that.
Mm. By the way, how many wives does he have? So sorry to circle back. He has a wife.
I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know about his family outside.
You had a point, but you lost the plot.
Exactly.
Culture,
I don't
some
know.
aspect of culture should be done away with. But yeah, let us move on to our last story for the week,
Okay.
and probably the most, the thing that trended. It's still as we speak, it's still trending.
It's still trending.
The Chivido, you know, where there are so many aspects to it. Now, what were you there for? The fashion? To see who
Mine
went
was for the
to-
fashion. I was looking for style
Mm,
before all these controversies started coming up.
mm.
I think Nigerians are like, you watch here, you go here, you go there. I think people were just in for the gist. What will
To be
happen?
very honest. Anyway, finish talking.
What will happen? The whole world was basically just on them. I'll not say the whole world. Let me just say a lot of people were based on the internet.
Foreign bloggers.
Let me say the internet was actually on them. Let's put it that way. You understand? And for a very funny reason, I'll not say funny reason, but just as we said, there were a lot of controversy. I don't know which one we're going to try our best to pick
To
the
try
ones that we
something.
see.
But,
From
but don't
culture-
say the whole internet, to be very honest. Unfortunately, and this is an unpopular opinion, and I know, and I didn't say this online because I know they will drag me. For somebody who used to be into the video, I was so uninterested.
Really?
If I saw the picture, I like her more, but I didn't intentionally sit. Girl, I'm immersed in something else. Me
Okay.
that was
Okay, the
immersed.
truth of the matter, I will not tell you that maybe I was on everybody's live feed. But it's just as you said. You see the
I didn't even
video.
know there was a live.
You see the
I didn't
video.
even know
Almost
there was
everybody
a-
was live. I'm not gonna lie to you
When
about
when
it.
I did see.
So let me just recap something. So now this week in Nigeria, the most trending story on social media is the highly anticipated traditional wedding for Afrobeat star Davido and his wife Chioma. The event actually dubbed Chivido 24 took place on June 25th, 2024 at the Echo Hotels and has captured significant attention online. Now, the couple also recently welcomed twins, adding to their celebration, which we all know about. The wedding has been a major highlight with pre-wedding photos, celebrity guests, and lavish gifts from Davido and Chioma making waves across social media. So, let's pick one story, which is according to the chief custodian of Igbo tradition. Once somebody actually berates that Chioma's parents were not holding the wedding in their compound in Imo State.
So we had a couple. Not apart from him, I had to talk to other people come up with this stick. They held the. Another person tried to insinuate that it's because of the insecurity in the southeast. That's why they couldn't go there, and I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Okay, when I saw that statement, first thing I was going through my mind is, this girl has basically been staying in Lagos almost all.
We don't even know if her parents are
And her
based in Imo
It's obvious
State.
that they maybe.
But
they
to be fair, I do understand that it's a cultural
They're
thing.
supposed to go carry her from her home.
But let's also be fair. In recent times, most people don't do that. Who wants to go on a road trip when
Friend
the
of mine got
majority
married.
of your guests are in one place that you live? And I'll now start doing bang, 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 bang,
A friend of
bang.
mine got married, and I think his village is really far. So they actually, and then the lady has been staying here all her life since she was a kid in Port Harcourt. So they actually got married from he got married from her from there. Like their parents came.
If you have the
let's just say they brought the tradition to the house.
that's what I was
That's
about
what
to
they did.
say. If you have your elders, your family elders, and everybody involved where you are, it's easier to bring 10, 20 elders than to bring. Imagine the videos of everybody tap to Imo say, can they even could they handle the capacity? They wouldn't be able to handle
And
what
that's going to be a
happened.
lot of stress.
They wouldn't have been able to handle that.
She's a nursing mother too. So that's a lot of stress. I think
Knowing
people didn't really.
it's very, very insensitive. Knowing the circumstances with Ifeanyi, you now want to take her out of her comfort zone to carry her twins to start
they're
going
going to
to
make her
Imo
do some
State and
tradition
do this
rites
and
and
do
some
that, or
things.
leave those children. You think she leaves those children these days?
And I don't think that it's impossible that he didn't go there. He might have gone there,
They
paid his
went
rights to their
now
elders
when
and
they
everything.
when Ifeanyi died before the Igbo cause of culture, before he could bury the son, he had to have done that. So that part
of
was
course.
actually have done.
Yeah.
See, everybody that particular take online, I did not agree with. I was like, you people are looking for what to say. Whether you came in from the angle of money is the one not making them go, or you came in from the angle of supposed insecurity in Southeast is not making. Whichever angle you went, I did not agree with that.
All
one
right,
at
let's take a look at invitation.
that they alleged there were 2 tents
Yes.
Before we even
See,
talk about
me, I
invitation,
don't know this guy. The one. If it's not for Big Brother Naija, I didn't even know you're even a comedian.
Who? Oh,
This-
do you want?
The reality, like, it's not making sense.
How are you hating outside from
Your
outside the club?
statements you made did not even like. You know when somebody is making statement, you're like, okay, let me scroll.
I didn't even listen to that.
I didn't
video.
even listen,
won't
but I
even
was just
lie.
reading people. I was
Yeah,
reading people's
comments.
comments to know what he was trying to say. That what, just to let you
The
know,
influencers
your
were
influencers and skip were in a different tent.
Sir, how are you hating from outside the
It's
club?
normal
They
that
didn't
everybody
even
cannot
invite
fit
you.
into an event in that
They
place.
didn't even invite you.
So first I got an invitation and he said come, and I passed through the police and they allowed me in and they saw my barcode or whatever. Why am I? There's another one too, still on invitation. Very dark man.
I did not want to mention that. Very, for purposes of.
Okay, first of all, before I even say anything about that, I think I'm going to support what Sabino said. Social media have made a lot of people forget that a lot of people are actually older than them, and they feel like because we're on the same platform, we are buying the same data, we happen to be using the same kind of phone, so you have every right to say what you want to say
and
or disrespect people.
Mind you, I do not care for Polo. I do not, after the last season of Housewives, I don't necessarily care for Iyabo anymore. But then again,
on the disrespectful side
and say what you're saying. It be like say the jail, they don't put an, enter in body.
I mean, I feel like jail is actually his vacation home. 1 month in, 1 month out.
I blame Nigerians. We made that guy famous, and that's why I'm very, very hesitant to talk about him. We made him famous, and now he has become a menace. But you know what? What I'm noticing this period, with this particular controversy, for the first time, so many people are against him. All those people in the comments that love what he says, so many people are against him because he went and talked against Polo. Some other guy, I do not know him, but I see him comment on things like this. He told Davido, "Why are you having this person around me? Today it is Iya, but tomorrow it can be Chioma," and it is right. Tomorrow you don't know what he will.
My only concern is how that conversation just started, because I've been looking for the beginning of where that conversation, like, how do you just wake up and say today I'm attacking this woman, I'm going to tell you that she was not invited to the wedding.
You know how his ongoing attack from Iyabo started with the whole mobile issue, so he has been continuing that. But Nana, let's now talk. What did you personally think about the whole wedding and everything? Because I have my thoughts.
Wedding. Okay, so it's marriage, it's wedding.
To be very honest,
the truth is, I was part of the people who were like, I was loving and smiling and liking, from the tradition to her, from her clothes to her softness. I don't really care about their personal life, none of my business. I'm not going to lie to you about it. It has never been my business. I just feel like however somebody wants to love and however somebody wants to be loved is the person's business. So far as the person is happy, that's their business. But I'm just going to talk about the wedding because that was where my own was.
Okay, so I'm unlike you. As much as I do not care for their personal business has affected the way I will react to a situation. Like when I say react, it's not my business, but I say because it is not my business now, I don't care anymore. I don't know. You can still not care and still be excited. No, look, she's fine. Click, move. Like I couldn't care less. And to be very honest, I understand that the video has people, but Nana, somebody said a tweet. That's the only tweet I think I liked in reaction to all they said. There is not an inch of personal space in this wedding. There was not an inch of personal space. Why were there so many? That's why before we started taping, Nana actually asked me as if I'm inside the video saying that do they have a white wedding? If they have a white wedding, I pray to God they do it a destination wedding because nobody everybody will fit go.
Actually,
even
as much as according to some of the invitations that I saw, they were saying that there were time, like maybe for so and so time to this certain time, people can start. These kind of people should start coming. Because it was basically like when it was
after party.
Now the one that he was going to, I know normally most weddings or most traditional marriages, when you are going to take the girl with a drink, you only go with close friends and family, maybe even friends, not really, just a few, and it's not normally really jump out. But this very one, for some funny reason, I was not even seeing the difference with the reception because there was still a lot of people.
He's a man of the people that I get. There were too many. I could anyway. I don't want to see myself I'm hating from outside the house because they didn't give me invite anyway. But it's what I would, as a bride, me that I didn't even have a big wedding. At a certain point at my wedding, I zoned out. If you ask me what happened, I can't remember because at a certain point, I looked out and saw the people and I was like,
exhausted.
"What are we doing? What are you people doing here?" I was like, at a certain point, I was tired. I was like, inside me, take me out, take me home. I'm done. I was tapped
Well,
out.
it's the life.
But then again,
But I also feel like in as much
introverted.
people will say it's the life they chose in terms of
they could have curtailed
publicity.
it.
If you really want to curtail it, you can actually curtail it.
He could have.
Because we've got, like, for instance, let's bring it down to let's bring it down to maybe like this British were like Meghan and them. Let's bring it down to in as much that they also had like this. But let's be real, there was
control. There was control.
Yes, there was control there.
The
You
people
understand?
outside, why? How did those ones come there? People are so weird, though. They were standing at the gate.
Wedding that was supposed to be by invitation. So first thing I was going to my mouth like, strictly by invitation. That means your circle is too large. Yeah, because your circle is too large. But I mean, congratulations to them. Congratulations to you guys.
I mean, congratulations have always been in all the same.
Yeah, congratulations to them. I wish them a happy home. All the best.
I am going to say the one that people don't want me to say. Davido, hold your side well. This constant being in the news for nonsense, we know what I'm talking about. It may not be my business, but as somebody who used to call herself a stan, it's got. I got very, very irritated.
Okay, I was trying to stay
I mean,
away
just
from
last
this
week
conversation.
we're talking about Sophia. Now what?
Somebody was also saying that he feels like Nigerians or we are hypocrites, and churches are actually hypocrites.
Okay.
That some people are coming from the angle, like I said, I'm trying to avoid some certain controversy. People are coming from the angle of, everybody became a relationship counselor at some point on social media, and some people were saying a lot of us we are hypocrites. That same people that are against people getting married to a lot of people, getting married to or disrespecting women are actually in support of it, those kind of stuff. Some people also coming from the angle.
But we are all hypocrites.
Some people also coming from the fact that
you're married money,
I don't care. I just love the wedding. Some people also coming from the angle of church that normally churches will not even allow a woman who has kids like people just coming from different angles. That's like I just feel like at the end of the day, what I thought was like, you guys, it's not your business.
Yeah,
they are happy.
We cap it up with the fact
they are happy.
They are happy.
Exactly, they are happy, and we wish them all the best. Like, even stop being online in-laws. I'm not. Just as you say you're a huge fan. Me, I'm not even sure, but I mean the truth is like, I love, I love beauty, I love the fashion, I love everything. So hate me or not, I don't see anything wrong in anything that is going on right now. Seriously, it's their business. It's not your business.
What happens inside their house? Okay, if you say so. And
it's true now.
I mean, ultimately, don't mind me.
business.
My thing is, ultimately, one is not my business.
They're only showing you what they want you to see.
It's not my business, but you've turned me off entirely from your business. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I'm no longer interested.
Congratulations to you guys. I wish you the best home.
No, I do wish I do wish them all the best. Chioma is, I feel, 1 in a million.
She's so pretty.
I
don't know her, but people show us what they want us to see on social media. But whatever you are showing me right now, you're so
we
soft.
love it. Like, we love it.
Yeah.
So I wish her all the best. I wish him all the best too. Yeah. But I wish her all the best more than I wish him all the best.
I know what you're trying to say.
But anyways, that will be the end of our show for this week.
No.
Oh Lord, I cannot end it here. Sorry.
Coming up next. Okay.
Back to me.
Yes.
Back to me. But anyways, coming up next for our main segment, we are going to have someone in the studio to, we're still talking about gender-based violence.
But this time around in the entertainment industry.
Exactly. So we're going to have someone in the studio to talk to us about that. So make sure you stick tight. Don't go anywhere. We're right back. All right, we're back. Let's end the show now. Wrap up the show.
All right, so that is it today. Okay, let's say it again. Okay. All right, so that is it today on our show. It has been an amazing one. It has been a long one, a happy one, avoiding saying certain things on air one and this kind of stuff.
Oof.
But we are just saying congratulations to everybody who is getting married this month. The month is about to end, so congratulations to everybody. Sharon, Ojo, congratulations.
She also got married on Thursday, and I think her wife's wedding is also coming up soon as well.
Exactly. Congratulations to them. And then to everybody. And also, I hope you actually had an amazing time on the main segment.
Yeah,
we learned one or two. And I just pray we get to a society
keep
where
talking.
be each other's keeper. Exactly. Anyway, my name is Nana Abina.
And I am Asian Unkuts.
Okay.
Please
Michelle?
go be a good person online this week. Do not be
Exactly.
a troll. Be a nice person online. We'll see you next week.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Aye.
Ooh.
I need to turn off the lights because you have two things that you will want to tell me. Anyways,
Oh, man.
oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. Okay. I have not done this in a while, but today we did it. I'm going to turn it off sharply now because we need to wrap up this show and I need to leave. I don't know why the light is doing this to me. But yeah,